Well, I want you to know that the last couple of weeks, Pastor and Sister Stella and all the ministers and their wives, including all our leaders, like I was praying, we were praying for you, that God just heal your families, make you brave and strong. So we're just, you're not alone. You have a lot of wonderful people praying for you. All right, everybody, so glad that you joined us. Let's get busy. Woohoo! Our scripture for today is found in 2 Kings 5:15. So I brought my Bible with me. It's my pink Bible. So let's open up our Bibles to 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 15. Let's read our scripture. And it reads like this. Now I know that there is no God in all the world except Israel. Now I know that there is no God in all the world except Israel. 2 Kings 5:15. Elisha was a prophet like Elijah, and he gave messages to people from God. He helped people, and he healed people through God's power. That's right, through God's power. And he was very famous in all the land of Israel. And one day, when a man named Naaman became very sick, I know some of us have been sick too. Naaman's servant girl knew just what to do. And she told her master about Elisha, a man of God who can help Naaman. In our story today, something sad happened to a little girl. Okay, so there was a battle, there was war in her land, and she was taken away from her family. Ah! Can you believe it? She was forced to become a servant in a new house. I mean, even though she might have been sad or mad when her master became sick, she was still willing to help him. Right? Isn't that crazy? Wow. Which brings us to our Bible point that we can help others. We can help others. That's right, everybody. We can help others even when it's hard. So this girl told her master, Naaman, about God's prophet Elisha. Now, I want to learn more. Do you? Okay, come on. Let's read more in 2 Kings. Chapter 5, 9 through 14. Come on.
Naaman was the commander of the army of Aram, that's Syria. He was famous for winning battles, and he was a close friend of the king. One day, this warrior got very sick. His skin began to dry up, it turned white, and began to fall off. And he was losing some of his ability to feel things. Naaman had leprosy, a disease no doctor could cure. A young Israelite girl worked for Naaman's wife. She was a captive from one of Aram's raids against Israel. The girl now lived far away from home, among Israel's enemies. But she had not forgotten the great things God had done for Israel. Why doesn't my master Naaman go to ask the prophet in Israel to heal him? Elisha could ask God to cure the leprosy, she asked Naaman's wife. Naaman had seen every doctor in Aram. He tried every medicine. Nothing had worked. Elisha was his last hope. Naaman led several troops of Aramean soldiers to Israel. Wagons followed, loaded with treasure to pay for a miracle cure. What a strange sight this must have been. But Elisha didn't give Naaman any medicine. He sent his servant to tell Naaman to go wash himself, not just anywhere, but in the Jordan River, which flowed nearby. Naaman was frustrated. Elisha hadn't even talked to him. He had expected Elisha to ask the God of Israel to do something big. But all he had been told to do was to dip himself in a dirty river? Not once, but 7 times? He was ready to go home. If he was going to wash himself, he would do it at home. The rivers near his home ran fast and clear. The Jordan was a muddy stream, not much wider than a camel path. Fortunately, one of Naaman's servants stopped him. If Elisha had asked you to do something big, would you have done it? Well, of course I would, Naaman thought. He had conquered entire countries. There was no big thing he couldn't do, except to heal himself. The servant continued, Then what is so hard about doing such a little thing? Naaman thought about it. Then he made up his mind. He would do what God's prophet said. He went to the Jordan River. 6 times he lowered himself into the water. Nothing happened. As he rose from the water a 7th time, something had changed. His pale, dry skin was gone. He was covered with the soft, healthy skin of a young man. Not only was he changed outside, Naaman had also changed inside. I know that the God of Israel is the only true God, he said.
Wow! That was a powerful story because the servant girl was willing to help others and Naaman was healed. God healed him. God can use anybody. So this week, boys and girls, remember that we can help others. God wants to use you to bless others. Don't forget. Okay, do you know what time it is? It's project time! Hi everybody! For this project, we are going to use blue, brown, and white construction paper. You're going to use scissors and markers and glue and a wooden stick. I'm using the large one, but you can use the small one too. All right, let's go. Joining us today, and remember that we can help others. That's right. And also, please send me more pictures. I miss seeing all of you. And of you watching Kids Corner, take a picture of your project or also a video of you saying your scripture so you can win. Are you ready? We're changing it. Pizza party! So don't forget to send me everything. Like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Bye! See you next time.